Hello. It's Ash here. Welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time, um, today I have a delicious, almost acai bowl. So this actually isn't an acai bowl. It's a acai-ish bowl that has blueberries. It's like it's blueberry based. So I guess they just like blended blueberries. Um, I really like this because of the fact that they have the granola at the bottom. And this is pretty large mark. There's some strawberries in here, some granola at the top as well, some shaved coconut, mm, and then you have some blueberries in there. And I think I asked her to put some pineapples, and then she did a honey drizzle. So this is really good. This is going to be a snack for me before I go to the gym. I'm just gonna have some of this because I wanted something kind of refreshing. I had like a good bit of protein earlier, and I got this a little bit earlier, and I don't like for it to sit too long because I like for the granola to still be a granola-ish consistency, you know what I mean? But let me just give you guys the first bite. I'm gonna get some blueberries on here and some granola. And here you go, you get the first bite. Okay. Say, ah, oh. So good, right? Mhm. Mm, mm. It's so good. It's so good. I love this. It's just nice and light before I go to the gym. Nice and refreshing. Mm, mm. Hello. Thanks. Hello. So, look, is that not so amazing? Do you guys like acai bowls? Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Um, I know like when I first started eating acai bowls, people were telling me like, oh, you need to get it with peanut butter on top, get it with peanut butter, bananas. I'm I'm not a peanut butter and my acai kind of girl. Mm-mm. Like it's such a thick consistency, and when it's mixed with everything else, like it's not my thing. But I appreciate the fact that it's like high in protein. They're the best. They're so good. Okay. Oh, okay. I see we got some acai lovers in here. But yeah, it's just so refreshing, and I just love that. I don't know if you can tell, but this is gigantic. Like, like it's almost like the size of my head. Like, it's crazy. What's up, Slim? How are you? Hi. Where am I from? You know what's funny is I think that I could have actually gone without having this with the honey drizzle because it was really sweet. I don't like my acai bowls like too sweet, but it's pretty good. Mhm. Oh, is that banana? That tasted super banana-ish, but I don't remember there being bananas in here. Okay, how was your banana split? Mhm. That's one thing I think I never really tried. Mhm. Mm. This is so much in here. It was good. Yeah, I've never had that dessert. Isn't it like banana? It's like a banana sundae kind of like two bananas or like a banana cut in half with like ice cream, a cherry, and whipped cream or something like that. I don't know. Mm. I know a girl that says that she freezes hers. I think I need to try freezing it. Mm. This is really nice. Yeah, I should have put this in the freezer. Oh, okay. Interesting. Mm, mm. It's granola. There's coconut flakes. Um, there's blueberries, strawberries, and the base is made out of like blueberries and something else. I don't really know. Mhm. But yeah, I should have put pineapple in here. I'm not sure if she did. She was pretty forgetful. I feel like the girl who made mine is like high as hell or something. Because I got a sandwich too. Like I got a chicken wrap actually, and it was like a toasted chicken wrap. So it was like a garlic chicken wrap. And I told her specifically, I said, okay, let me get everything on it except spinach. I do not eat spinach. I don't eat kale. I don't eat broccoli. Okay. So she said, okay. Then I even reiterated by saying, she's like, you want the wrap, right? I was like, yeah, you get the wrap. Like, is that what you like? She said, yeah. So, hello. So I said, I just want to make sure that it's not a spinach wrap because I don't eat spinach at all. She said, no, 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 it's just a regular wrap. I was like, okay. Something in my spirit told me, first of all, she took 5 business days to make the sandwich. Okay. So I'm sitting there. Bruh, she was taking so long. Thank you. Hi. And so she something told me just to like tell her again, no spinach. So I looked over and I was like, no spinach, right? No spinach. She said, oh, you don't want spinach? I said, because I had to go inside myself, inside of my peace, inside of my feng shui, my inner feng shui. inside of my little just woosah place. Because how? That means that as long as all that took, first of all, I ordered the acai bowl and the sandwich all in one order. When she was done with the acai bowl, she said, "Okay, here you go. Have a good day." And I was like, "Okay, one plus one is two." I ordered a acai bowl and a chicken wrap. Why is she telling me to have a nice day? So then she goes over to the little ticket thing, and she's just like, "Hey," she was like, "Oh, I forgot you had a chicken wrap." I was like, "Yeah, babe, I did." So then she was just like, "Okay," so she starts making it. I sit down and I'm just like, "Okay, that's fine." She's making it, and I'm just like, "Okay." And then I said that, and then I had to wait a whole nother what seemed like 15 minutes for the sandwich. So that was my experience. But patience is a virtue. And the older I get, the more I realize that, just being patient, giving people grace, and just realizing she was on the phone the whole time. I think she was on the phone with her girlfriend the whole time because she was giving I'm on the phone with my significant other. But that was crazy. It looks so much cuter when it's like freshly made, but this is really good. Mm. Mm. But next time I'm gonna freeze it or just eat it immediately because it's giving like smoothie. It's giving I'm eating a smoothie with a spoon that has granola in it and blueberries. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that texture. Like I'm a big texture girly. Mhm. No, I'm probably not gonna be able to eat all this because I don't like going to the gym with a lot of stuff on my stomach. You know what I mean? Like because when I'm upside down doing the like my crunches and stuff, feeling that stuff move around in there is just I don't like it's very awkward, very uncomfortable. Mm, baby girl, let me see you do that. Mm-mm-mm. Really? Glamping? That's nice. Are you solo? I was actually looking at some cabin situations in Lake Tahoe today. I've never been, so I felt like that would be like a dope place to kind of investigate and go. Hmm. Okay, that's nice. I hope you have an amazing time. That sounds very relaxing and very chill and fulfilling and peaceful as hell. So I love that for you. I remember my first time like being in a cabin that had a fire pit. I was like, oh my God, I don't never know if I could do a cabin without a fire pit. But what I've come to realize is that what I actually can't do without is a cabin that doesn't have a jacuzzi. Cabins with jacuzzis, yeah. Sounds like great service. Right. But yeah. Yeah, I was looking at some Lake Tahoe places. Looks really dope. I bookmarked a couple of them and I was just like, hmm. I think that'd be really dope to go there. What I didn't do is look up the weather. But let me ask Google right now because I'm curious how the weather is in Lake Tahoe right now. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Lake Tahoe right now? You guys, why is it 73 degrees in Lake Tahoe right now? That sounds like exactly where I want to be. I feel like 73 is the perfect temperature. Like I feel like 73 is that temperature where it's just like you can almost wear whatever. Okay, that's nice. Do you do you rent it out or you like you rent it? Like you have a favorite one that you go back and keep renting, right? Do you use the fireplace? I feel like the last cabin that I went to, wonder if I used the fire. Oh, the fireplace, yeah, definitely used it because it had like a switch on the wall, so it was just super easy to use. It wasn't like super complicated or anything like some fireplaces. Mm. Oh, you rent it out? Oh, nice. That sounds really dope. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. That sounds really dope. Do you how many bedrooms does it have? Like how many bedrooms and baths? Let me just put this in the refrigerator really fast because of the fact that, as you can see, it's already turned into a smoothie, and I feel pretty confident in the fact that by the time that I get back from the gym, it's just gonna. Oh, Airbnb, I got you. It's just gonna be a straight up smoothie. So let me just go ahead and put this. Let me just put this in the refrigerator right now, you guys, because yeah, I need that. That was kind of sweet. I think that was a little sweeter than I wanted because of the fact that like because I had that honey drizzle on top. And sometimes some people make their bowls, like their smoothie bowls and their acai bowls, so sweet that when you get the honey on top, it's like too sweet. Hmm. Oh, that's nice, Lynn. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's super cool. This girl that I met at this pool party recently, he was telling me that they have a cabin trip coming up and it's $500 a person. And typically it's like 10 to 15 people that go. And it's a very beautiful, huge cabin. And my thing is that I need my own room. Like if I'm traveling with friends, I just at some point, I guess maybe this is like related to me being like an introvert, but at some time I'm gonna need to be able to go and retreat to my room and have some privacy just to recharge my battery. Like can you guys relate to that? You know, like it's something that I've just learned about myself and that I've just embraced. And I've realized that when I do that, I'm like a better version of myself socially. I've definitely noticed that. So I think, you know, she was telling me that that's not an option. She was like, "Yeah, the guys, they just kind of like get the rooms with the bunk beds and they just like, you know, make it work. Like some kind of like maybe some mattresses that they drag into the different rooms and stuff." And she was like, "The girls just share a room. Like it'll be at least like one girl in the room." And I'm just like, and then it's just like it's one bed. So it's like you have to share a bed with the girl. It's just like that's not an issue, but I just however it works, like I would need guaranteed time to myself. And if you're sharing a room with someone, you can't say, "Okay, these are my hours. Don't come in the room." You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you're trying to do some other things, what I'm talking about. Like when you're in college and then you took the the scrunchie and you put it on the doorknob, that means do not enter. You can't do that on a cabin trip because that's just doing too much. Everybody pay their money. Everybody should have access to everywhere that they want to have access to. You know what I mean? But it's what it is. It's fine. Oh, are you the same way? Then that's what's up. Yeah, it's good to be able to recharge. Like if I just keep going and going and going, I think that I notice that I have like, you know, a less vibrant vibe. Like if I don't get those rechargeable moments. But yeah, I think we both came to the conclusion that I wasn't gonna be going on that trip. I think we both came to the conclusion is like, okay, that trip may not be for me. That trip may not be my ministry, and that's fine. So that's it. You know what I wish we could do on here? I wish that we could play music or even just like, because you know how like in the videos on here, you you like you can play like non-copyrighted music. That's just what I wish I could do on here. I'm gonna have to like investigate that, but I'm just like, I gotta see if like how that works because I don't want to put myself behind the eight ball. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be going soon. I just wanted to come in and say hello, see how you guys were doing, check in with you. Like I said, I'm about to go to the gym. I got to get a mini. I don't know if I'm gonna do my full shebang, but I'm at least gonna get on the elliptical and I'm at least gonna do the stairmaster. You know, kind of tired, kind of like. Most important thing for myself is I'm just like, let me just make sure I get in the gym. Like, let just excuse me, like put on the clothes and get to the gym and go inside the gym. Everything else, everything else just kind of works itself out after that, right? Really? Maybe it's because like, do you? That's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I think a lot of times if you play it low enough, like I think a lot of times if you play the music low enough, you can get away with it. Because with like with your voice talking over the lyrics and the melodies and stuff like that, I feel like maybe the copyright scanner can't scan you know? But yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I've just pretty much seen people just talking, or doing things. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to investigate that. Okay. Mhm. But it's a lot going on right now. I hope everybody's staying very safe. And I hope you had a good day today and that your weekend is going nice. It's a lot of rain going on. So, and I don't mind rain at all. But I know a lot of people find it kind of like depressing or something like that. I can't relate, but hope you find something to kind of like lift you up and make you feel kind of full of life and grateful and everything, like in the midst of all the rainy weather. You know. But yeah, that's about it. And I hope you have a good night. Even though I'm kind of tired, I'm looking forward to going to the gym. Because I'm just like, when I accomplish the goal of like finishing the amount of days that I'm supposed to go for the week, then I just feel like really confident and feeling really good at myself. Feel really good with myself. About myself is what I meant to say. Ah, have a good evening. Have a good evening. I appreciate you guys for coming through. I appreciate that. I hope you have a really nice, relaxing time in for your Saturday slam. That sounds really nice. Oh, I meant to ask you. You said that your dad has what he has. Like, what kind is it? Like, what is the make, model, number, and everything? Like, what is it? Mm. I think you know what I think it is. I think that I have a slight headache. Not really sure why, but I'm hoping that after I exercise, that my headache will kind of go away. Like, what is like? Mm, maybe I'll like meditate for 5 to 10 minutes, and then just like maybe the headache will dissipate. Okay, that's what's up. I was just curious. I remember you mentioning that a couple times. But I hope you guys have an amazing evening tonight. I'm about to go. It was so good to see you. And don't forget to like if you watch this later or now. Double tap that thing and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. I actually might get on later on. I was thinking about maybe getting on later. Depends. Depends on how I feel. Because sometimes after I work out, I get like a big boost, jolt of energy. So maybe, maybe I'll come on a little bit later. Hmm. Thanks, Slim. So take care, you guys.